Hello, this is Alicia with Holistic Healing with Alicia. Thank you for joining me today. And again, we have Violet, and here's Ruger. They want to thank you too for joining us today. We're just going to do an easy breathe meditation to start us out. And we're going to use my beautiful singing bowl over here. Then we're going to go into an easy yoga flow. Take a deep breath in, close your eyes. Let's regulate our nervous systems. And then just take a nice slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold it at the top. And just take a nice slow exhale. Drop your shoulders. Good. Keeping your arms relaxed and your shoulders relaxed. Take another deep breath in. And I want you this time to really feel the breath coming in. Let it energize your body. And let that exhale release any tension, anything that's uncomfortable, negative thoughts, anything that doesn't serve you in this moment in a positive direction. That exhale releases it. And just do that a couple more times. Paying attention to the breath. Letting that inhale be that beautiful, rejuvenating, energizing energy. And let that exhale do its job by releasing anything that no longer serves you in this beautiful present moment. Your next inhale, bring your arms up over the head, straight up to the ceiling. Land them in prayer over your head. Keep your arms by your ears. With that inhale, and hold it at the top. Take a nice slow exhale. Swoop your arms down all the way down to the floor. You coming to join me, Violet? Hola, mommy. You come lay down. You want me to get you a yoga mat? We can get you a yoga mat. Hold on. We gotta get Violet a yoga mat. Come on. Lay down. All right, so now we are going to start in tabletop. So get on all fours. Girl. Go ahead and get on all fours. Arms directly under the shoulders and knees directly under the hips. Making that beautiful tabletop flat back square. Just go ahead and sway side to side. Take a few breaths here. Then we're going to do a nice circle forward and back. We're going to shift that way all the way back to the heels and go all the way around. Nice, easy flowing circle. And we're going to meet in the center and go the opposite direction with that circle. And as we take a circle and a few breaths, I want you just to be in this present moment. Set the intention We're going to keep our mind beautifully clear and our nervous system regulated. We're just going to set this intention of this beautiful flow moving the energy that it's supposed to by releasing anything that no longer serves us in our body, in our mind, anything in our energy field. Oh, we're just going to set that intention of letting that beautiful, energizing, rejuvenating light come in and reset our energy. And just sway back side to side. Take a couple more breaths. All right, now we are going to bring that left arm up to the ear, thumb up to the ceiling. Then we're going to bring that right leg extended out behind us and point the tail and hold it, keeping that core tight. Keeping that beautiful straight line, looking down at the mat, and taking a few breaths here. You're a little wobbly, that's a good thing. That's okay. This is why you're here. This is your practice, and you have to start somewhere. And I'm so grateful that you're here today, starting. Good job. A couple more breaths. Go ahead and release the pose down, back to start. Now we're going to take that same left arm and we're going to bring it all the way out to the outside of that right knee and lay your shoulder down. Straighten that right arm up and take a few breaths here. Head all the way down to the floor. Bring that arm back up so you can push yourself back up out of the pose, back into start in tabletop. Switch sides. Right arm up to the ear, thumb up to the ceiling. Bring that left leg out. Point that toe and extend that leg out. Beautiful, straight, long lines. Looking down at the mat, taking a few breaths here. Core is nice and tight. See, even I'm a little wobbly, that's okay. Keeping that beautiful positive mindset. How great it is that you showed up for yourself today. Taking a few breaths and feeling that breath. Bringing that positive, beautiful, energizing light into your body. Thanking your heart for keeping you alive. Keeping a couple more breaths. And release. Good job. Let's go back to child's pose. So sit that weight all the way back into the heels. Bringing that head all the way down to the floor. Arms straight out. Take a few breaths here in the pose. Couple modifications you can make here. You can't set your weight all the way back and you can't fold your knees completely down. You can set a rolled blanket or towel here behind your legs and release your weight onto that. A cushion, anything that's comfortable to you. You can also put a pillow or a block between the head and the floor if you cannot get your head all the way down to the floor yet. That's a good modification to start. So you figure out what's comfortable for you. It's your practice. Take a couple more breaths here in child's pose. And back up into tabletop. You're going to take that right arm and sew it on the outside of that left knee. Lay that shoulder down. Bringing that left arm straight out and holding into the pose. Take a few breaths here. Bring the arm up. Okay, from tabletop, we're going to curl them toes under and push up into downward dog. Shift that weight all the way back. Keeping that booty straight up in the air. Arms straight, relax the head to the elbows. You can pedal your feet out here if you feel that's needed. If the back of your legs are a little too tight, this helps. Okay, keeping the pose in downward dog. We're going to swoop down into chaturanga and hover. Push up in cobra. Rolling those shoulders back, looking up the ceiling. Taking a few breaths here. We're going to push up into plank. From here, you're going to bring that knee in, all the way up as close to the chest as you can get, and hold it. Take a few breaths. Now push it all the way up to the sky. We're going to open that hip, so you're going to bring that heel like you're going to touch that left shoulder. And open that hip. See, my hips are about to cramp. And open up that hip. I'm going to bring that knee back in and hold. Now push it back to downward dog and pedal it out. Take a few breaths. All right, that left knee is going to come into the chest. Don't round the back, hit the back flat, abs tight. Shift that way back to the right heel. And take a few breaths here. Keeping that head in a nice neutral position. Now we're going to push that left leg all the way up to the ceiling. Rock that weight back into the right heel. And now we are going to open that hip. So bring that heel. You're going to try and touch that right shoulder. Keeping that weight shifted back to the right heel. Take a few breaths. And bring it back in to the chest. Keeping that back flat. And that weight shifted back to that right heel. And hold it. Again, breathe in. Go to downward dog. Pedal it out. Okay, in downward dog, hold the pose. Take a few breaths here. We're going to swoop it down to chaturanga and hover. Swoop it up to cobra. Keep those toes curled. Look to the sky. Pull the shoulders back. Drop the knees down, relax the feet. We're going to come down into Sphinx onto our forearms. Drop the pelvis down to the floor. Look up, take a breath. Push up into tabletop. Bring the pelvis off the floor. Into tabletop. We're going to go back to that sway from side to side. Now shift it back into child's pose. Take a few breaths here. Okay, come on up to tabletop. Now you're going to bring that left foot up to that left hand. So swoop it up. We're going to bring the torso up. You're going to shift that weight forward. So now we're in lunge and you're going to open that hip flexor on the left side. Take a couple breaths. We're going to keep the hands in prayer. We're going to bring that left elbow all the way to the outside of that right knee. Looking at the direction of your hands and holding. Take a few breaths here. Keeping the back up. Now pushing all the way up into lunge. Keeping those hands in prayer. Bring them up over the head. And reach. Bring the arms all the way down to the floor. We're going to keep the left foot where it's at. Hands are next to the left foot. We're going to bring that right leg straight out behind us and curl the toes. So from here, you're going to keep your torso strong. We're going to bring that left arm out to the ear, thumb up to the ceiling. You can keep that hand on the thigh if needed, or you're going to really challenge yourself, keeping your core tight and bring that right arm behind you on your lower back. And take a few breaths here. Drop that left hand down to the ground. You're going to bring that right arm up, open the chest, look up to the ceiling, take a few breaths. Drop the hand down so both hands are on the floor. Go back to plank. Push up to downward dog. Stretch it out. Take a few breaths. Bring the knees down to tabletop. Now you're going to bring that right foot to that right hand. We're going to push that hip flexor forward on the right side. So now we're going to bring the arms up, torso up, arms in prayer over the head, arms by the ears. Pushing that right hip forward to get that hip flexor stretch on the right side. Take a few breaths. Get that core tight. Keeping the intention. you are showing up for you. You are doing a fantastic job. Reminding yourself of how proud you are that you showed up today. You're a little better than yesterday. Good job. Bring on up. Bring yourself up into lunge. Keep them arms over the head. Take a few breaths. Keeping the hands of prayer. Bring them down to chest. From here, you're going to take that right elbow to the outside of that left knee, keeping lunge and holding, looking towards the hands. Take a few breaths. Keep that back nice and flat. Okay, that now we're going to release, go back into our lizard pose. We're going to put that right hand down on the ground. We're going to push back, so curl that left foot, curl the toes, the right foot. So now we're going to straighten the right leg and curl the toes under. Okay, so get your stance. You don't want the knee over the toe, keeping the core tight. You're going to bring that right hand. You're not resting the chest on the leg. You're going to bring it out just a little, kind of next to it. The right arm is straight out, thumb up. You're going to bring that left hand either behind you or on the thigh, or you can bind it behind you on your lower back. Shifting that weight back to the right heel. Okay, we are holding this position, taking a few breaths here. We are holding this position, taking a few breaths here. Bring all that weight shifted back to the right heel. That core tight, take a few breaths. Drop that right hand down to the ground. We're going to open that left arm up to the ceiling, opening that chest, looking up, taking a few breaths, keeping that weight shifted to the back of the right heel. And release both hands down to the ground. Bring both those feet together. Go back to downward dog. We're going to pedal it out here. Take a few breaths. Now holding downward dog, shifting that weight back. Dropping the head. Take a few breaths here and hold. Then we're going to drop the knees down to the ground, to tabletop. We're going to bring the knees to the hands and go ahead and sit back. We're going to go into a twist, a seated twist. We're going to start crossing that left foot over the right leg, foot at the knee. Another variation of this is you can keep the right leg flat and straight out on the ground. Or you can bend that knee and bring it into the buttocks, to the booty. So folding that leg, keeping the legs crossed. You're going to take that sitting up straight. I just saw my posture change. Sit up straight, okay? Take a deep breath. You're going to take that right elbow into the outside of that left knee. If that's too much, you can use your hand, but you're putting pressure on that knee. So we're pushing that knee towards the right. We're going to take that left hand behind us. and look back. Take a few breaths, keeping your torso straight. Then release that arm. You're going to uncross the legs, bring them straight out together. Go ahead and flex those toes towards the nose. And we're going to keep the feet flexed and take a dive down to your knees. Try and keep those legs as straight as possible. Take a few breaths here. Grabbing those toes. Trying to get that nose down to the knees as much as you can. Come on up. Now we're going to cross that right foot over the left leg. Foot at the knee. Sitting up straight. Again, you can keep that left leg straight out flat on the ground, or you can bend that knee into the booty. Now we have more of a twist. You're going to take that left elbow on the outside of that right knee, or your hand, but you're pulling that knee towards the left. Now you take that right hand behind you, and the torso straight, and looking back, keeping pressure on that knee. Nice twist here. Take a few breaths. Maybe push a little more on your knee. Just a little bit more. Go ahead and release the pose. Go ahead and sit cross-legged, however is comfortable to you for a moment. Drop those shoulders down. We're going to move the neck over. Stretch it out towards the right. You're going to really focus on pushing that left shoulder down. Getting a nice stretch here on the left side of the neck, keeping the shoulders down. Take a few breaths, stretch it out. Now roll that chin to chest all the way over to the left. Stretching out the right side of the neck. Keeping the shoulders down. Take a few breaths here. Now roll your chin to chest over to the right again, stretching up the left side. Take a couple breaths. Really focus on keeping those shoulders pushed down. Sitting up straight. Roll that chin to chest one more time over to the left side. Keeping those shoulders down. One more big breath here. Go ahead and lay your head in neutral. Just keep your eyes closed. Take a couple breaths here with me. And nice slow exhale. Blow it out. Big deep breath in. Hold it at the top. And blow it out. If you're comfortable to do so, go ahead and put your hands over your heart. I want you to feel your heart beating. Take a few breaths here. To yourself, I want you to thank yourself for showing up today. Thank your heart for keeping you alive. And tell yourself, you love yourself. I am so proud of you. Thank you. Namaste. And thanks again for doing this yoga flow with me, with a little bit of nervous system regulation. Have a beautiful day.